calming and just calm. So, I want to start off by showing you my little polish collection. It's not very much. I used to use a lot of gel polish and acrylic. I recently stopped because it's more economical for me to do my own nails than to get them done. I also used to do my own gel manicures and then occasionally go to the salon, but I realized that it damages my nails and it's really disappointing when they break and they're nice and long. So I figured I would just go with regular polish and start off doing that. So I have naturally really dry hands. I like the way it sounds, but they're very dry. So I'm gonna do a nice scrub. So hopefully that could help out with my dry hands. And I'm just gonna show you my polishes I recently purchased because I didn't have any regular polish, and these were very inexpensive. I got them at Walmart for like $2. So this one is so cool. It's like a nice glitter. It's a nice glitter look. It's very pretty and it's nice and thick. Glitter polishes, I feel, tend to last longer because they get so stuck on your nail. I've always grown out my nails, but I feel like it's been a while since I went to the Old Faithful of nail polishes, Old Reliable, whatever you say, and just went back to the basics. So at first I was gonna try to just keep them bare because they look kind of cool, just natural, but they don't always look this clear. Sometimes they look yellow and it gets a little boring to not have polish on, if you ask me. Personally, I get bored. So I'll keep them bare like this a lot of the time, and then I'll also use polish. This one I've actually had for a while, but it's very nice. And it's a very easy color. It's sheer, but this one was also very inexpensive. It was only like $3. So it's a very, very pretty color. So there's that one. I also have this one. I haven't used it, but it's very pretty. You would think it was really dark and that it would be this color, but it's like a sheer purpley color. I also have a similar one to the second one I showed you. This one is like a pearl, but this one, it does have like a thicker color, so it's not so sheer. So it's very good. It looks a little dry on the top, but it's very good. So most expensive ones. The last three I'm gonna show. This one I've used a lot. It's my favorite because it just looks so easy, and then since sometimes I feel like my nails look yellow, I like to use the pink to kind of give it a nice even look. And I like how these have that little bead inside, so that's really nice. I like it. It helps it shake up. I feel like these are the nicer nail polishes come with the bead. So that's one of my favorites. The only thing is that I'm not a huge fan of the little lid. So that's that. And then I have my glitter. This one is super cute. I did this one and then this one on top not too long ago. So cute. I loved it. So that's the cool thing about these glitters too, that I could add it on top of this. So I also did this one and this one, and it just looked cuter because instead of just a sheer look, it's a pink sheer look. So this one too is very cute by itself, just like that glitter. I love glitter. Glitter's the best. Oh look, and I think it actually has 2 beads. Oh, it does have 2 beads. Look. Two beads. So yeah, I just feel like sometimes nails are naturally yellow, not too yellow, but they're not gonna be white. So sometimes I'm a little self-conscious since I've been doing the ASMR videos that I want them to look gross. So there's this one, and the color I want to use today is going to be a white. I think it's white. I think it's called marshmallow. Yeah, marshmallow. If I could do a French tip, I would. I have brushes. I'm sorry. If I could do a French tip, I would. But I just can't. I have brushes for it and everything, but it just doesn't seem to work out. So I'm gonna use that, and I use this base coat. It's a keratin 3-day growth with keratin amino acids. I might be reading that wrong because I suck at reading. I don't know, but I don't know if it's actually doing anything. But it was only $3, and I just needed a base coat. And since I do my nails so regularly, like for a while, all I was using was this and this. That's what I have right now, just clear polish. And I didn't see the reason to buy something so expensive because I use it so much. So it's already like out of all the nail polish, I've only had this one for like 4 weeks and it's already halfway down. So I don't know, or maybe I'm just being cheap, I don't know, but it's only $3 at Walmart, so I didn't really think it was important. And this one I got at Marshall's or something. Olay polished all-in-one ultimate top coat. So this one has a really cool handle. It feels so fancy. It was like $7 at the store. I don't know how much it'd be at like Walmart, but I had the same thing. But it's a good top coat. And the thing that I love about these is that they dry very quickly, so it's just perfect. Because sometimes when I'm lazy, like I was the other day, I just want them not to be bare was able to, I don't know if you've ever, like, I'm sure when you're walking and you bend your nail and it starts to crack, but it didn't fully go through the back. That's what happened with my nail, so I kind of filed it until I got that off. But I'm still having the issue right now of, yeah, see, now that crazy glue is coming off. Oh well. I was going to also, I have a gel polish builder, because I used to do a gel polish overlay on top of my nails, that I'll probably use on that little sensitive spot that's a little thinner. I'll probably do that off camera, because I don't want to do all that. It seems like a lot of work. It is a lot of work, so I just don't want to deal with it. I just want my nails to look decent and passable. So I'm gonna go in again with the acetone, because sometimes I feel that one cotton ball just isn't enough. To like take off all the polish that's around your fingers too that just got there because of the acetone. So that's what I do. And right now they look super dry and gross. And I'll do the ends. And I'll just leave that there. Then I have this nail filer, and I'll go on the sides. I file my nails like almost every day, so they're not gonna need much. So I'll do the sides, and I'll kind of like swoop it underneath to try to make sure that they're nice and smooth on the corners, because it's an oval slash, I don't even know, almond shape, I guess. And naturally, the nail's gonna want to grow out square. So I have to make sure that it doesn't do that, because then I feel like they're more prone to breaking when they're not even. So normally I have other nail tools that I use, but since I don't have them, I'm not going to be able to clean up all this gross stuff. And they look really bad, so I'm so sorry. They look disgusting. But it's a process. You gotta trust the process. I let them just be this gross. So this one's, I have a lot of problems with this particular finger, because it grows this way. I don't know why. So filing it is kind of hard because she has a mind of her own, I guess. So there's that one. This one. Okay. So they're super gross right now. Hopefully the sounds of So I am gonna wash my hands after I do this cuticle remover, and then afterwards I'm gonna exfoliate my hands, and then I'll start to paint them. Cause yeah, I don't buff them, I don't do any of that stuff. So this, you just leave it around for 10 seconds and it starts to bubble up. I think on all the parts that has cuticle that it wants to start lifting. My left hand is always a lot less cuticle than my right because I'm right-handed, and it's easier for me to get all the stuff here compared to here. So we'll start off with my pinky, and I just lightly clean the edges. Normally I'd use a wooden stick, but I forgot my kid at work. Ugh, I'm so annoyed, but it's okay. So I'll just kind of clean it off. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'll do all of my fingers. And these aren't gonna have as much gunk on them compared to this hand, my right hand. I try not to damage my nail because that nail eventually grows out to be here, right? And then it causes little ripples, which happen a lot on these nails, because I can't do them the same way as I can my left. So my left hand doesn't have ridges compared to my right hand. So be mindful of that when you're doing your nails, because that'll cause your nails to be damaged, and it just doesn't look good sometimes with polish. So, but it's okay, it's not that serious. So see, I can't really clean it up as good, but it's okay. And then they just tend to get damaged compared to my right. So you're just kind of getting the cuticle off and just trying to get it a little bit more even. If I had my cuticle cutter, I'd probably trim up my cuticles too, because they're looking a little grown out for myself, I guess, because I pick at my nails. So I'll start to pick at any type of growth, and it's probably not a good thing, because you need to have cuticle. You should have cuticle. Protects. So it's not so good to remove this skin. Maybe just push it back and clean up whatever's been on your nail. And that's where the polish could go on a little better and cleaner. So I tried not to remove the cuticle, but it's so hard because I enjoy taking it off. Okay, so I'm gonna go wash my hands. I really need to exfoliate my hands. clean out my nails afterwards. You can see what's going on. I have dry skin here, so I like kind of pick it off. So sometimes with this file, since I have dry skin on the sides, I will just kind of file my skin. Okay. 2 rounds or 2 layers of the top coat, so I'm not really worried about how perfect it is. I feel like I still have a little bit of coffee grounds there, but yeah, I do. I should have used like a thicker, like actual coffee ground instead of espresso. Whatever. It's not very good. Okay. So just apply a layer of clear coat. So it's not perfect. I will say sometimes those cotton ball parts are super annoying, so now I'm gonna have to do that one again. I feel like cotton stuff got in it. It did. Well, that's the problem with cotton balls and regular polish. So I always apply like a generous amount on the second coat because it dries fast anyway. But just to give all the other parts that I missed a better coverage. And sorry, I cut myself there, so that's probably why that looks not cute. I was slicing potatoes. I was angry at my husband, and working to try to take it off later, because that's just more work and a lot more time consuming. So that's good enough, eh? Okay. So I've noticed with colored polish, these take a lot longer to dry compared to just like the clear top coats. If that's common knowledge, I didn't know that, so it's weird because at first I would only choose the clear polish, so I was so used to it drying quickly that I kept on messing with the nail and it wasn't drying properly. So then you get creases all over it, and that is the most annoying thing because you don't want to have to go through this whole process again after doing all of this. And I like polishes because they kind of hide all the imperfection of my nail, where it's just a pretty color. So I'm just gonna blow on my nails. Before I apply the second coat. And I guess a way I cheat on whether they look good or not, that's why the glitter polishes are cool. Because they can kind of cover up whatever you didn't do. Because these sheer colors, I feel like you can tell when they're patchy. It's not sheer, but it's not like... Oh wow, that's very white. Cute, very cute. That's nice. So I'm sure you've noticed when you go to get your nails done or whatever, that sometimes it just looks like some parts you can see through and other parts you can't. So I try to do my best to keep an even coat. It's not always perfect, but it's as good as I could get it by doing it myself. So what helps with that is keeping the... I think that's okay. That's fine. By keeping the... not wiping it off so much, letting it be a little thick. It may take longer for your nails to dry, but you'll get the color you want. So I think that's pretty good. I'll do my thumb. You might not be able to see this one because okay. it's my right hand. I already know it's not going to be as nice as my left hand. And since I'm not getting too close to my cuticle, it might seem a little separated, but it's as good as I could get it. As close as I could get it without getting it on my finger, because I find it difficult to have to clean it up, especially with my right hand. And I think I just applied way too much polish on this one. Whatever. See, I got a little bubble there. Sucks. So yeah, these aren't perfect, but it's okay. I think in the sun or in like not so bright lighting, those imperfections probably can't be are too noticeable. So I think that's just how I'm gonna leave it. It's fine that I don't really mind if they're not perfect. And they're definitely not perfect, but so where's my top coat? Okay, and here's my top coat. So I'm gonna apply the top coat now. This is also a very thick layer, which is gonna take forever to dry. But it's okay. And I do 2 thick layers of the top. I feel like the more layers the better, because it'll help with like them breaking, and then if I have like my nails with no polish, they just feel so naked and fragile that I'm scared they're gonna break. So I try my best to use a good amount of polish. So that's why I don't mind if it takes forever to dry, because I know that, oopsie, I will feel more secure with them being so with them being long, and I would like to grow them out longer. But you know, if they break, they break. There's not much I could do. And I don't want to use acrylics or anything, so I kind of just want to deal with it. I might just let it be short, but I've tried that in the past and it doesn't really work for me. I have to cut them all even. So that's what bums me out about breaking one nail. One nail's broken, then you gotta cut all of them, because you want them to look nice and even. Again, you're probably the only one that's noticing it. I don't think anybody else cares, but you, so it depends on you and how you feel. So there.